Hi Pisces, Sun, Moon, and Ascendant. This is Dane, and I'm going to be doing your 2025 Wood Snake Lunar Year reading for you. Now I ask if this reading resonates with you. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. It helps me out tremendously, so thank you so very much for doing so. If you are interested in a private reading, a private personalized meditation, or a healing, check out my website, daneharttarot.com. I also offer gift cards. It's linked in the description box below. Now, before we begin this reading, let us clear the energy space, raising our own energy vibration and releasing any negativity. This cleanse and meditation will be accompanied by a loud sound. So take a nice deep breath in, exhaling whenever it feels comfortable for you. Releasing all negativity from the body like storm clouds, letting yourself feel calm, centered, and at peace as we enter into this safe and loving space. All right, Pisces, let's see what the tarot has to say. And I hope you like this new space. This is my great-grandmother's runner that she made herself, and I am just so happy to have her energy here in this sacred space with us. Angels and spirit guides, show me clearly, guide this reading, and show me clearly. We are crowned with the 7 of Swords, the 4 of Cups, the World, the 5 of Wands, the King of Cups, the Hangman, the 2 of Wands, the 6 of Cups, the 2 of Earth, angels, and spirit guides. The Queen of Water. Ooh, you have the King and the Queen of Water. Oh, I love it. Oh, I love it. And the Queen of Swords. Ooh, okay. I like this. Okay. All right. This is very cool. So let me just make sure everything's in frame. I'm sorry for my shadow getting over things. Okay. Awesome. We are crowned with the 7 of Air for this year, the 7 of Swords. So the 7 of Swords is a bit of deceit, right? And I know that's not how we like to start anything. It's like, ooh, no, I don't like that, Dane. This is a really good reading. This is a really good year. This is a powerful time. But you're also done with the lies. You're done with the nonsense. You're done with the bull. It's like, give it to me straight or don't tell me at all. You're like, I'd rather hear, something that maybe I don't want to hear, but it's honest, than a whole bunch of bull that is just dragging me along. So that's where you're at. that is where you are at. You are also looking at things during this time and really saying, what do I want, right? And having those questions like for yourself come in and needing to meditate with those questions is going to be super important. Like, what do I want? What have I been, like, it goes back to lies, but it doesn't have to be lies, right? But you could say to yourself, what have I been lying to myself about? I just see you using that language, that terminology. I think it's a bit harsh, but just being aware of that is going to be super important. It's like, what do I want? Then you have the 4 of Cups, okay? The 4 of Cups is looking at things in one direction, looking at things one way. This is going to be a year where divinity kind of like pulls you in a completely different direction. And it's like, hey, I want you to look at this. I want you to look at this gift that I have for you because it opens up your world. And it's something you wouldn't have normally thought of. It's not something you would have normally done. But my gosh, does it open your world in the most fantastic ways. Be very mindful of pettiness, okay? People want to pull you. I mean, Aquarius had this too. So if you're born on the cusp with Aquarius, or you have Aquarius in your chart, check it out, because it's like they want to pull you into the mud, right? Don't let them. Don't let them pull you into the mud, into the gossip, into the chaos. So that's going to be a really, really important thing. The 5 of Wands it's battle for the sake of battle. It's something that starts off rather harmless. It's kind of like little kids playing at hitting sticks at each other, right? And it's like, oh, it's all great. They're doing fine. And then all of a sudden, somebody gets their fingers hit and it's not a game anymore. That's exactly what this is. This is an energy of It starts off really fun and games, all's great, and then it's not a game anymore, and you're not exactly sure how things changed, when things changed. You just know that they did. And so Spirit is saying here, look at things differently, step into your own world. Do not be pulled into other people's gossip, because it's going to feel like it's all well and good, like it's a bunch of fun, or it's like going smooth sailing, and then it's just not. So be aware of that. The Elder of Water and the Queen of Water. This is a soulmate connection, true love connection. So if you are looking to be in a relationship, if you're looking to strengthen your relationship, this is the year to do it, most definitely. Because again, soulmate connection, true love connection, this could be meeting somebody who's a friend for life, or, you know, coworkers, and you get along and you start your own business, or, you know, you just really love working with each other. It's just fantastic. You know, in a relationship, this is great. It's like, wow, we complement ourselves. We complement each other beautifully. The Hangman is looking at things differently as doors start to open. So it's looking at things in a new light, in a new way. It's being more open and honest with yourself about what you want. Doors are going to be opening. And it's really interesting, because the doors are opening to your past. It's not like, oh, the doors are opening, I'm entering into the world, right? No, Spirit is going to take you on an adventure. You know, divinity, the universe, is going to take you on an adventure that you weren't quite prepared for, okay? That's going to open the world for you. Here, the door is going to open. It's going to take you to what you deeply desired when you were little. This can be a very nostalgic year for you, so just being aware of that. This year can be eaten by nostalgia, or it can be enhanced and beautified by nostalgia. So being aware of that energy is going to be just very important for us, letting ourselves shine, letting the beauty come over. With the Two of Pentacles, you're balancing a lot. You have the repeat of the number 2. Pisces, you and Gemini are the only ones with 2s, right? Gemini is 2 people, you are 2 fish. So here, when the number 2 comes forward, there's going to be a duality of yourself that's going to come forward that needs to be in balance, in harmony. You can either be one fish all the time or the other fish all the time, but you need that yin and yang, that sacred feminine, sacred masculine energy coming into balance, coming into harmony for you. With the Two of Pentacles, prosperity, success, bounty, abundance, that's going to be a really, really beautiful thing. Do not bite off more than you can chew. You're going to be really tempted to. You're going to want to take on a lot. That is going to lead you in a place of burnout, and you really want to thrive during this time. So knowing that you are going to have to balance things, but harmonizing and really looking at yourself, and also looking at what's sacredly important to you, what has been important to you since you were small, that's going to be a really big thing. With the Queen of Air. Now, the Queen of Cups, most feminine of all the queens, right? Queen of Air, most masculine of all the queens, all right? She does not take any bull. This is embracing your heart, nurturing your soul, being very caring, very compassionate. The Queen of Swords, also caring and compassionate. I know some people don't see her that way, but she knows her mind. She also is the only queen that wields a weapon, all right? And that weapon, being the sword, is not one that's easy to use at all. It takes time, sacrifice, and practice. So here with the Queen of Air, it is embracing your skill, it is embracing your voice, it is moving forward, and sacred feminine energy is going to come more easily to you than the sacred masculine energy. The King of Cups here with the Elder of Water, okay, it's holding up what you love, and it's leading by example. It's saying, this is what I'm doing, you know, and it's kind of being one of those people that, like, I'm just like, when you read in books or you talk to people and they're like, they led from the front lines. It's like those people that are in the trenches with you, and they don't have to be. And they get the love and respect of those that they lead because of that. Here with the King of Cups, that's your energy, right? If you're in there with it, like leading by example, that's going to be fantastic for you, okay? It's also changing the way that you see things, because somebody's going to want to be, I don't know if the way that you do things can get you more kind of like ridiculed by others. So just be mindful about that, like pull you into the muck and the mire. But by being also so not hands-on, but so willing to put your money where your mouth is, right? So willing to do what you ask of others, that's going to also serve you really well. So just be aware of this, but somebody's going to try and use it against you. With the Queen of Air, it's knowing the power of your voice. It is still being nurturing while also being tenacious and powerful and cutting through the bull. It's very much that statement of beware the anger of a kind man, type of thing. So here with the Queen of Swords, it's nurturing what it is that you desire, what it is that you're looking for. It is embracing your voice and cutting through nonsense. But it's also the mind and the heart being in harmony with each other. The balance of these two is going to be something that you've struggled with, for a very long time. The balance of the heart and the mind, and letting the heart talk to the mind is going to be a very important thing. All right, let's see what Spirit has to say. Angels and Spirit guides, show me clearly. Guide this reading and show me clearly, angels and Spirit guides. Oh, so this is the Parrot. I love this card. It says, let go of others' thoughts and opinions. It is time to embrace who you really are. And I love that. I love that for this year. I think it just aligns perfectly. Let's see what our chakra energy is. Angels and Spirit guides, show me clearly. Here we have the inner child, green, the heart chakra, the green snake. The color green is going to be so important this year. So embracing it, having a little piece of green with you always, a green stone, a green piece of jewelry, wearing something green, is going to be very beneficial. This is the heart chakra, tapping from your collarbone down your torso, helps activate the vagus nerve, which helps to, calm the heart, align the body. And so here with the inner child, just like the Six of Cups say, connect with your inner child, connect with your inner voice. You're going to be surprised at what you hear. You're really going to want to ignore your inner child because there's going to be a part of you that doesn't think your inner child is like all that for some reason or another. And Spirit's like, oh, don't you dare do that. Let's see here what we need to be mindful of, angels and Spirit guides. This is the Seven of Wands. So this is feeling like I have to defend, I have to defend, I have to defend. I always have to be on guard. All right? It's exhausting. So when you always have to be on guard, it's like always keeping your fists clenched. I know I use this example all the time, but this is exhausting, right? And you can see knuckles are turning, color. Everything is really tense up. Could you imagine holding this all the time? Releasing the hand, just that little bit of time. Like I have pins and needles because I was clenching my hands so tightly, in my hands. So here it is the release of energy. It's not having to stand and fight and fight and fight. It is saying, I know what I stand for. I know what I believe in. I know what's important to me. But if I'm always fighting fools, I'm never getting anywhere. So just be mindful about that. It moves us then to our subconscious spirit message, and it's the ostrich. It says, the choice is clear for you now. Follow the wisdom and truth you feel in your heart. And this is going to be a year of following your heart, of letting what you love guide you forward. Our subconscious chakra message is visualization. This is the third eye chakra. It's visualizing what you want. It's looking and knowing mind over matter is important, even though it sounds so cliche. But just as the magician tells us in the tarot, as above, so below. As you believe it, so it becomes. Visualize. And be very mindful, because sometimes we just let our mind wander and we can visualize very negative things for ourselves, very nasty, angry things. So just being aware and moving in a place of love and gentleness. It moves us then to our energy to be mindful of. Be mindful of working all the time. Okay? Be mindful of everything being about, I can always get better. I can always get better. I'm never going to be satisfied with where I am. There comes a point where we have to be satisfied. We have to. Or else we are just consumed by, the want of what's next. It moves us then to the Fool. Subconsciously, we are taking that leap of faith on ourselves. We can also be a little bit afraid to take that leap of faith, but subconsciously, we are being guided to take that leap of faith, to work super hard, yes, but not be absolutely eaten up by it, and go after what we desire. Knowing that, like gravity, when you jump, right? When the Fool jumps off the cliff, they have to come down. They just do. It's gravity. It's how things work. But you can either smash down on the ground or land lightly. And here, it's all about your energy. It's all about the way that you are connecting. Some things, they're going to be wrong. Some things are going to be perfect. All right. All right, Pisces. I hope this reading has resonated with you. I wish you nothing but light, love, peace, and happiness. May harmony always be with you. I am sending loving, healing energy to each and every one of you. I love you all, and stay safe. Let's end this reading with a meditation, a clearing away of negative energy, a raising of our positive energy as we embrace the power, intensity, and beauty of this year, of this green snake, wood snake time, and of ourselves. This is a year, I don't think I told you, so I'm going to tell you now, of harvest, procreation, spirituality, and good fortune. That is what the snake represents. And this is a year that is about transformation and empowerment. So let's take a nice deep breath in, exhaling whenever it feels comfortable for you. May you move forward in peace and in harmony, Pisces. May blessings and prosperity always be with you. I love you all. Have a blessed year. Bye.